Smelling day, Mom.
Good morning, Alma.
Good morning, my dear.
Oh, it smells as heavenly as your bakery in here. Fresh Kirstall. It's not even Christmas yet.
I am submitting this dish to the Christmas market Dutch Bake-Off this year.
Can I try a bite?
No, you better.
Absolutely delectable, as always.
I hope the judge thinks so too.
Well, I will be your guinea pig any day of the week.
Just like your mother was.
You know, the Christmas season inspires me even more to live up to their example.
Oh, sweetheart. They are watching over you with such pride.
What is it? Alma.
I sold the deed to the Windmill Way property.
Wait, what?
The money will go directly to the mill repairs that we've been putting off. The developer promised that our family would still run the mill and the furniture workshop. They just want to put a hotel on the vacant land next to it.
I wish you would have talked to me about this first.
Oh, honey, I didn't want to burden you with my money problems until I had a solution. I didn't feel like I had a choice. Now, I've scheduled a meeting with you for the developer today after the tour. The developer,
can we talk
he's...
later?
No,
I can't be late for this tour.
Oh, dear.
Morning, Mia.
Very cute, Lily. Hey, your knitted ornaments looked great at the market, too.
Is it obvious I'm getting excited for the Christmas market?
Only a little.
What is it?
Oh, nothing.
No, I can tell something's wrong. What?
Well, apparently Oma sold the deed to the Windmill Way property, and we're about to get a new hotel neighbor.
Oh, wow. I'll have to tell Willem. This could affect the end.
Promise not to tell Herb. I don't want to worry him until I have all the facts.
Of course. Oh, speaking of.
Looks like an enthusiastic group coming in today.
Well, 'tis the season. Our Christmas tour gets more popular every year.
Yeah, well, the kids do love the toys we make.
That you make. And we definitely could use the extra money for some minor repairs.
Oh, by the way, I just got off the phone with Anne. She told me about the sale.
I do wish you would have consulted us beforehand.
Yeah, she meant well. She didn't want anyone to worry, especially you.
I know. Still,
Come on, Mia. We both know Anne can do no wrong in Herb's eyes.
isn't it your first date tonight?
Well, it's not a date, it's just a night out with a friend. I am so grateful to have Anne in my life. But I could never fill your grandfather's shoes.
Well, Pop was a wonderful man. But I know he would want her to be happy. As do I.
It's time.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, welcome. Come on in. Hi. Welcome to your Christmas tour. Hi, come on in.
Hello.
I'm on my way to the meeting now. Yes, I'm looking forward to it. Thank you, Mr. Quigley.
Oh, I am your tour guide, Lily Jansen, and this here is Mia Meyer, the mill manager and one of our lead furniture designers.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are standing in Zifir, which is Dutch for gentle breeze. At this wind-driven sawmill, we transform log timber into lumber for craftspeople, such as myself, to design, build, and sell custom furniture. My great-grandfather built this mill in 1932.
Our 90th annual Christmas market is coming up soon, and we invite you all to join us. We'll have activities for the whole family, like a Dutch bake-off and Santa Day, where Saint Nick himself hands out free toys from his glorious throne made in this very mill.
Thanks, Lily.
Yeah.
We do hope that all of you can join us for the Christmas market. Now, our wind-powered crankshaft and saws transform timber into lumber, and our sawmiller, Herb, manages this process.
For our Christmas market, we use the scrap lumber and offcuts from our furniture to make kids' toys. We're helping Santa out a little bit.
And everything in this mill is made in-house. Artists like Mia come up with wooden furniture designs in our studio, and then we put it all together in our finishing shop, and then we sell the pieces in our showroom.
Why is there a shoe hanging in the middle of the mill?
This clog is the primary method of communication in the windmill when you don't want to yell.
Like a walkie-talkie?
More like passing notes in class, which you shouldn't do.
I don't do that.
Well, when the windmill blades are rotating and the saws are in motion, it can get pretty loud in here. So when visitors come, they put a note in the clog, and we pull it up with the rope and check it from time to time. It also has a secret message on it. It says courier klump. Does anyone know what that Dutch phrase means? Yes. You, sir, with the camera around your neck.
It means courier clog.
That is correct. Mr.
Schultz. Brady Schultz.
Welcome, Brady. Or should I say welcome back?
Question. Do you answer all of your messages?
Of course. There's nothing worse than leaving someone hanging.
Okay, if you'll all follow me, we'll just continue this way.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Take care. Thank you for helping me with the tour.
Yeah.
Got a little distracted. What is he still doing here? And why is he taking pictures of something he has a million photos of already?
Wait, you know that guy? He looks familiar.
Brady Schultz. We dated in high school.
Oh, puppy love.
It's a little more than that.
What happened?
He dumped me right before prom, left town, and I haven't heard from him since.
Oh, wow.
Spoiler alert. He's friends with your husband.
Oh, wait, he's that Brady? Oh, wow.
Lily, I'd like to introduce you to my good friend Brady.
Oh, no, bring it in. Come on. Oh, it is so nice to finally meet you. You are all Willem talks about.
As it should be.
And you remember Mia?
Great Christmas tour.
Thank you.
I hope Willem told you how much I loved the photos from your wedding. Beautiful.
Yes, but he was a little disappointed you couldn't be there.
Water under the bridge.
I was out of the country on a work conference. You got my gift, though, right? There was sparkling water dispenser.
Yeah, we did. Thank you. Wasn't on the registry, but sometimes the best gifts are the ones that we never knew we wanted.
Good. I'm glad. I knew it.
Yeah.
Ready for lunch, honey?
Yeah, very ready. I'll see you later, Mia, and nice to meet you, Brady.
Pleasure. Later, buddy. It's good to see you.
What's with the suit? You hate wearing suits.
My style has evolved since high school.
Feels like a lifetime ago.
Yeah, it does. It's great to see that you followed in your mom's footsteps, managing the mill.
Yeah, well, you know I always wanted to carry on the family legacy.
I was so sorry to hear about your parents, Mia.
You could have called.
I wanted to. I did, but then I thought you wouldn't want to hear from me.
I see you finally took my advice and upgraded your camera.
Oh, yes. The disposable camera market took a big hit.
You know, it is good to see you. But I have a meeting.
Actually,
Could you do me a favor?
sure.
If you see a guy who looks like a real estate mogul wandering around here looking lost, can you send him my way?
I can do that, but
Thank you.
I always loved the mill's no-door policy.
Brady, I have a meeting.
I am your meeting.
You were the guy who bought the land from Oma?
Not me personally. The company I work for, Beaubridge Realty. I take it she didn't tell you she was working with me.
Property developer? I thought you wanted to become a photographer.
That's funny where life takes you. But hey, part of my job entails taking photos of our property, so. May I sit?
Sure. You're the boss, apparently.
Listen, Mia, I was a tad hesitant when I got this assignment, considering our history.
Oma mentioned a hotel.
A Dutch Inn on Windmill Way, right on the piece of property next to the mill.
Well, they could also go at the southernmost end of the property.
By the swamp.
It's not a swamp. It's more of a lagoon.
Let's see it. I'm open-minded. Come on, let's check it out.
Look, I'm sorry. I didn't know about this meeting until this morning, and I have a lot to catch up on before the Christmas market. So if we could do this afternoon.
Sure. We can discuss business later.
Thanks.
Hello?
Brady, how'd the meeting go?
It went well, Mr. Quigley.
Please, you can call me Lionel after getting that deed. You have no idea what this means to Beaubridge Realty.
It's a sound investment for everyone.
Out of respect for your track record, I honored your request to pay them a little more than face value.
I appreciate that. I do. The Myers, they're good people.
Now, we have an opportunity to make up for that loss. Net even more.
Well, my projections already show the inn putting us in a really good position with our investors.
We always knew the inn would pay for itself. Now, Walt Caprio is interested in Windmill Way.
The Walt Caprio of Caprio Resorts.
You bet. Now,
You didn't offer the family any special rights to that windmill, did you?
Well, yeah, I promised they could still run it. I mean, since we're only interested in building on the land next to it.
You put that in the contract?
Technically, no. The contract states that we own everything on the property.
Nice work. I knew you being local would be beneficial. Now, the plan is to tear down the old mill and put a Caprio resort right next to the inn.
The mill means a lot to this family.
They were well compensated.
Caprio is flying in to survey the land.
I want you to finalize this new deal personally.
Wow, I'm flattered.
Look, you seal this deal with Caprio. That VP position is yours.
I know how much you wanted this.
Look, I gotta take this call. You give me a price on everything.
Will do. Hey. Wow. Your skills have vastly improved since high school.
Took me a while to get all the angles right, but I think it should be ready for the Christmas market.
Do you still decorate those wooden Christmas ornaments with the youth group here?
You know, participation has skyrocketed in recent years. So now we hold it at the Jansen Inn.
It's great.
Oh, right, our meeting. Look, as long as your hotel doesn't block the wind, I think we should be fine.
I'm sorry. I know that I promised, but
What is it? Just tell me, please.
I just found out that my company has plans to tear down the mill and put in a resort too, not just the inn.
What?
I know. I'm sorry. I am. The order came from the top. You have to understand, this isn't personal.
Brady, you know how important this mill is to my family, to this community. How could this not be personal?
With this region's first Caprio resort, Windmill Way will be the biggest tourist spot on the map.
By demolishing the windmill? On Windmill Way?
I never wanted this to happen.
Caprio Resort? I thought you guys were just building a Dutch inn.
I know, it's both, actually. Bowbridge Realty wants to lean into the quaintness of the town, but this new deal with Caprio, they want to give tourists a more modern choice.
So nothing's official yet.
The paperwork hasn't been signed, no, but
You know how much this mill means to me. Give me a chance to save it.
Mia, I feel like my hands are tied. But I will hear you out.
Thank you.
How about over breakfast tomorrow? Say 9 a.m., Anne's Bakery.
I thought our meeting was now.
It was. But because of this new deal, I'm swamped for the rest of the day, unfortunately. But I needed to come down here and tell you this news.
Fine. Breakfast at Oma's.
I brought this for you.
He promised that the mill was safe. He could have at least put it in writing.
It was a verbal promise. And I trusted him.
But there's got to be some sort of loophole in here or something.
Mia, I had my lawyer read it again, and it's pretty much cut and dried. Bowbridge Realty can do whatever they want with the property, mill and all.
Nah, leave it to Brady to pull the oldest trick in the book.
Well, he did say the orders came from the top. It sounds like it wasn't his decision to make.
You know, Mom always used to say, to learn something new, you have to shift your perspective.
True.
I think that's exactly what I have to do with Brady to try and save the mill. Shift his perspective.
Thank you so much. Your room's just up the stairs on the right.
Willem, did you manage to...
I reset the router. The internet is firing on all cylinders.
You are the man. Wow. I gotta tell you, you and Lily really kept this place thriving.
Yeah. Look, what's this I hear from Lily about you tearing down the mill and opening up a Dutch inn and a resort on Windmill Way?
News travels fast. No hard feelings.
I mean, my wife will be out of a job. And can you guarantee this won't negatively affect my business?
Well, I ran the numbers. No matter what we put on Windmill Way, you being in the heart of downtown will always give you a steady clientele. Trust me.
Well, you're lucky that we rarely have vacancies and turn guests away more often than not.
If anything, these businesses will help take the pressure off of you. When was the last time you and Lily took a vacation?
Our honeymoon?
Exactly. You guys are always at full capacity. Look around. It's beautiful in here. You're busy, you're working hard, and I respect that about you. I do. But this can help take some of the load off.
Fair point. I did corner the market and could share the wealth, but Brady, come on. Knocking down the mill? Really?
You should have seen the way Mia looked at me. Felt sick.
Is there anything you can do?
I'm in a tough spot. But I'm gonna meet Mia tomorrow so we can brainstorm some ideas.
Well, I hope you two can keep it civil.
Doesn't help that there's still tension there from how we ended things.
Well, just tell her what you told me. That'll help.
What's that?
Take a vacation. No mill, no work, right?
Can we talk?
Yes, but promise, no more bombshells.
I know you're still upset. And I am truly sorry for not discussing the deal with you. Sometimes I forget you're a grown woman, not a child. And it's not my job to protect you. But it was a very generous offer. I thought it was the right thing to do. I just wanted to make sure that your financial future is secured. Do you forgive me?
Of course I do.
How was the meeting with Brady?
Well, after the shock wore off, I told him to go build on the swamp.
I'm sure that jab felt good, huh?
Yeah, it did. He did say, though, that the paperwork to tear down the mill hasn't been signed yet.
Is that right?
It seems so different now.
Oh, he certainly has grown up.
Yeah. We both have.
Thank you very much.
Looks like you'll be needing a bigger display case after this year's Dutch Bake-Off.
Oh, that's very sweet of you to say. Seems Willem might be a tough competitor this year, though.
Sorry I'm late. I got pulled into a last-minute meeting.
It's fine. Oma and I just finished the morning rush.
Morning, Anna.
Brady?
Listen, I want you both to know I never would have had you sign that deal if I knew the mill was at risk.
Well, thank you for saying that.
Hope we can find a situation that makes everyone happy.
Me too.
You brought your camera. Perfect.
Never leave home without it.
I'll be back later, Oma.
Well, you two take care.
What about breakfast?
Wait.
Thank you, Anne. Oh, you are a culinary genius. Wow, the market looks great.
Yeah, well, you've been gone a long time. It's grown.
I'd say. Oh, you seemed excited when you saw I had my camera.
Yes, I was. If you'd be so kind, I would love if you could take photos for my memory box in case everything changes.
I remember your memory boxes. You know, for me, there's nothing like freezing that moment in time. You get to have it forever, you know?
Well, photos can't replace the real thing.
Do you ever wonder how things would have been if we had stayed together?
You knew my family needed me. My future was here. And you had that photography internship that you just couldn't ignore. But you could have said goodbye. I guess I was just naive to think that we were still going to prom together.
I asked you to prom. I left you a note. I took your silence as no.
Wait, what? I never got a note.
I put it in the clog. When you didn't answer, I thought that meant you wanted a clean break, and I wanted to respect that.
You're joking.
No. I stuffed it in there about a week before prom.
Must have fallen out or something. It's crazy, after all these years, I never found it.
And here I thought you were ignoring the grand romantic gesture of our teenage years.
And I thought that your feelings toward me had changed.
Did you go to prom?
Yeah. I went alone. Kind of thought that you would show, but I think you were already gone.
I'm sorry. Gosh, I feel like I'm apologizing a lot lately, but I completely would have been there.
Don't worry about it. It's ancient history.
You seeing anybody now?
I've dated a few people here and there, but nothing serious. You?
Well, I was in a serious relationship for a few years, but we wanted different things. They still have Santa's throne?
It's the original one that my great-grandfather built. We still make, sell, and ship these all over the country every season.
Look at you, always spreading joy.
Well, it's not just me, it's everyone at the mill. We're the backbone of this community, especially at Christmas.
How do I look?
You look very dapper. Hey, do you remember when we used to come up here every Christmas morning and take photos of the mill at sunrise before anyone was up?
Oh, yeah. You know, I made a collage of all those golden hour photos.
See? The mill is linked to so many good memories.
I know what you're trying to do, Mia. I do. But it is going to take a lot more than nostalgia to save the mill. Oh! Whoa!
Oh, no.
Did I just break Santa's throne?
What else could go wrong?
Can you fix it?
I hope someone at the mill can fix it before Santa Day. Or else you're going to be on the naughty list for a very long time.
Good afternoon, Anne.
Herb, what a pleasant surprise.
Mia and Lily are working hard at the mill decorating for the Christmas market. I thought I would surprise them with a treat.
Ah, well, a box of fresh olive should do the trick.
Oh, my favorite. How did you know? Are you okay?
I still wish that I hadn't picked up Brady's phone call.
Well, you couldn't have known this would happen. You were only doing what you thought was best for your family.
As soon as he said that the mill was safe, I should have made sure that was explicit in the contract.
Circumstances changed after you signed. You have to forgive yourself.
I'm having flyers made, and I'll use my platform at the bake-off to spread the word about what's at stake with the mill.
Oh, I think that's a great idea, and I would love to help.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Hey, how was your morning with Mr. Real Estate?
I don't think that the Christmas stroll down memory lane really made that much of a difference.
Oh, well, I could try to get Willem to talk some sense into him. But what more could we do?
Well, as the manager of all of our social media pages, you should let the town know what's going on.
Do we really want to worry them, though?
Well, their livelihoods are at risk, too. We have to let them know.
Oh, we could put together an online petition to help preserve the mill.
That's a great idea.
Special delivery from Anne's.
Oh, yum.
Would you like to be our first signer on the petition to save the mill?
I'd be honored.
Would you also be honored to repair a town heirloom? Brady accidentally broke Santa's throne.
Oh.
You know, Willem's parents have a picture of him on that throne with Santa from every year of his childhood.
It is a special tradition around here. And everyone would be very disappointed if we didn't have it for Santa.
Yeah, well, we have so many in the back we could use to replace it.
They're all spoken for and ready for shipment. Plus, we can't take another community Santa throne.
No.
Please.
If anyone can fix it, it's you.
Yeah, I see what I can do.
You're the best, Herb.
But no thanks, buddy. I just ate. You look good, though.
They are. But I'm in full bake-off mode right now. My taste buds are way too close to this to be objective.
These are better than your dad's.
Hey, don't make a mess. This is a new table.
It's nice. It's classic.
It's one of Mia's. Handmade at our very own mill. Thought you should know.
Look, the mill was built in the 1930s. It's had a good run, right?
You've been away a while, so maybe you've forgotten. Nothing is more important to this town than its heritage. I guarantee you every home has at least one piece of Mia's family's furniture.
I'll give you that.
Did you see all the buzz online about the petition to preserve the mill?
Preserve the mill. Best wooden furniture in the country. You wrote that one, didn't you?
Well,
Bow Bridge's bridge too far. Of course. The mill is beloved. I get your point.
Hello.
Mia, 500 signatures.
Really?
Oh, we're well over that number now. You know, I'm actually in the middle of something. Can I call you back? Thanks.
Mia, me.
Sorry, we're closed.
I need to speak with Mia. Please.
Brady, all business aside, it's good to see you again.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks, Herb.
How are your parents?
They're good. They're enjoying retirement in Florida. In fact, they're enjoying it so much, they're going to stay there for Christmas.
Good for them. Me, I work here as long as I'm able. This mill gives me a sense of purpose. It is the main industry and lifeblood of this town, after all.
I'm ready when you are, Herb. We're just setting up outside for our Preserve the Mill rally tomorrow. You should come.
Jed, tomorrow's going to be a little hectic for me, but maybe. Where can I find Mia?
Oh, she's in the back.
Thanks, Herb. I see your petition is getting a little traction in the media.
Well, you said nostalgia wouldn't save the mill, so I'm just improvising.
I called you earlier because I wanted to give you a heads up. The safety inspector's coming to do a survey of the mill next week.
Didn't you say your hands were tied? Because I feel like they're actively meddling instead.
I'm trying to untie them a bit. Whenever a demolition gets bad press, my boss sends a safety inspector on site the next day. One negative report later, public opinion sways like a pendulum.
I suppose it's easier to tear something down that's not up to code than it would be otherwise.
You have my sympathy, Mia, you do. And that's why I'm giving you more time to implement these repairs than my boss would ever allow.
Well, I'm not afraid of your inspector, and I welcome the accountability.
And I'm hoping this is the first safety report that doesn't go my boss's way. By the way, another signature for your petition.
Who's Billy Schofield?
My pseudonym. I want to help. And keep my job, if possible.
Thank you so much.
We got refills.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
Thank
how's
you.
it coming?
Well, we have a few hundred more signatures already.
Oh, excellent.
Brady's company is so adamant about knocking down the mill. Why is he insisting on a safety inspection?
It's all strategy. If they can shift public opinion into thinking that the mill is old and hazardous,
The more
then-
accepting people will be about it being demolished.
Exactly.
Hi, Miss Meyer. I'm from Channel 4. Could I speak to you?
What would you like the viewers to know?
Well, for almost a century, my family has made handcrafted furniture here at this mill. And at Christmas, wooden toys for all the children of this community that we love so much.
What do you plan on doing with the donations?
We plan to use these generous donations to renovate and preserve the mill. It's part of what makes this town so special. And I would like to extend a huge thank you to everyone who came out to support this important cause. Thank you so much, and Merry Christmas. How'd I do?
Oh, you were amazing. I am so proud of you.
Thank you, Oma. I hope this all works.
Yes, me too.
Thank you. So, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it can be fixed.
Before Santa Day at the Christmas market?
Well, I certainly do my best. I feel the need for some milk and cookies. Can I get you anything?
No, thanks.
Be right back.
I really need to get a better security system.
Yeah. So, what's the prognosis? Will Santa Claus have his throne when he comes to town?
Herb seems to think so. And that's enough for me.
Good. I saw you on the Channel 4 News. I wanted to congratulate you.
Thank you. We have 1,000 signatures so far. And I think all the donations will be enough to cover the repairs.
I truly underestimated the love for this mill.
I won't disagree with that.
Mia, listen. I know that you have no reason to trust me. But I am trying to do more to change this deal.
Really?
Really. I'm going to talk to my boss tomorrow and see if we can't lead Walt Cabrio to better opportunities elsewhere.
I appreciate you doing that.
It's amazing how you guys still make toys from all the scraps and offcuts.
It started out as just a way to use up all of our material, but now we have a designated space in our workshop just for making toys. And we sell them all year round. But at the Christmas market, we gift one to every child in town.
That's fantastic. It's quality craftsmanship.
Well, I'd love to take credit, but Herb makes most of the toys these days. I stick to furniture.
You know, I was talking to Willem yesterday, and I still have the wooden angel tree topper you gave me back in high school.
Really?
Really.
Is it still in one piece?
Put it on my Christmas tree every year.
Hey, do you remember that stool that you helped me make?
The one with 3 legs? It used to wobble when we sat on it?
That's the one.
Oh, but that's been turned into toothpicks by now.
Think again.
You kept it? No. Well, still wobbles.
It's part of my history.
Yeah.
Time to make our own Christmas miracle.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Cookies look good, Herb.
Hello. Saw the news. What's going on?
We've received a little backlash from the town.
Nearly half the residents signed that petition. I'd say that's more than a little backlash.
I was able, however, to schedule a safety inspection before Walt's arrival.
Taught you well.
Lionel, I think we should offer alternative properties to Walt.
So you think the windmill will pass inspection?
Either way, do we really want a sizable portion of the population that cherishes this mill to be against Bowbridge and Caprio right off the bat?
Look, I've been courting Walt to do business together for years.
It wasn't until I told him about Windmill Way that he finally showed interest.
Well, then how about we lose the Dutch Inn entirely and he puts his resort next to the mill?
Sacrifice all that revenue? Have you heard from Walt?
We've been playing phone tag, but he emailed me to confirm his arrival date. And he expressed interest in exploring the Christmas market.
Keep calling. I want him engaged. And don't sow doubt in his mind with alternative options.
Understood, sir.
I think we're good to go.
First day of the Christmas market. I just feel like I should be more excited.
What's wrong, sweetheart?
Just worried about the inspection.
Oh, well, you, Herb, and Lily fixed all the small things and identified the larger issues for the contractors.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I've just never felt this much pressure in my life.
Never forget me. You can handle whatever winds may blow your way as long as your confidence and your faith are resolute.
Thank you, Oma.
Hot off the presses.
Oh. Thank you, Herb, for picking them up.
These look great.
I help with the design.
Oh, if the 90th Christmas market is on track to be our biggest year yet, these are going to help spread the message far and wide.
Thank you. Thank you both.
Do you mind tightening my apron?
I'm here to help.
Hey, buddy.
There he is.
Good to see you. Happy Christmas bake-off, man.
I'm surprised you made it.
Maybe I'm feeling a little nostalgic.
It's about time.
You know, you said the Christmas market had grown. Even I can't believe how many people are here.
Well, I just organized a group of vendors, and we've been raising money throughout the year to increase advertising. That, plus word of mouth, and now we're the biggest Christmas market in 3 states.
Of course you are. You know, you still have the same passion and determination you've had since high school. That is not a dig, I swear. Truly, it's admirable.
Thank you. Hey, would you like to try some?
Finally, yes. Really? Oh, Willem, I'm sorry. It's close, but I think Anne's got you beat.
Whose side are you on?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Mia, it's our turn.
And Herb, Mia, what do you have for me this year?
Mr. Mayor, from Anne's Bakery, please enjoy a slice of her famous homemade Christmas crystal bread.
Great job. Next.
Oh, don't forget a flyer.
Go get him.
Mr. Mayor, from the Jansens, I present to you our homemade Christmas puffer chess.
All right, I have everyone's scores, and I'll announce the winner shortly.
And I wanted to tell you, I'm going around my boss, and I'm working on a proposal to present Walt Caprio directly. But my goal is to convince him that the Muskegon property up north is a better investment than Whitman away.
That's the best news I've heard all day.
I thought you'd want to hear that. Yep, here we go.
Well, the scores have been tallied. Excelling in all categories of overall taste, texture, presentation, and the adherence to the Dutch culture. The unanimous winner is Anne's Bakery for a Crystal Christmas bread.
They say renovations should be done in a couple days.
Yeah, I know these repairs weren't cheap.
Well, between what Brady's company paid us for the land and the money we've raised, we'll be okay.
Yeah, I have no doubt we'll pass the inspection. But will it deter the powers that be?
Public opinion is on our side. And with a solid report, that strengthens our case. Brady's also looking for alternative locations to offer Caprio.
Seeing you two together again certainly feels like old times.
No, I think he still has some fondness for this town.
You have a sparkle in your eye when you're around him, just like back in high school.
He's... I'm not.
Huh?
Saving the mill is my top and only priority right now.
Well, it won't be easy, but preserving the mill will certainly make history.
History. That's it. What do they call the downtown area again?
Downtown Historic District.
And they started calling it that after the mayor at the time registered the entire area as a historical landmark.
Well, you know your town's history.
We just have to register the mill. To qualify as a landmark, I think the downtown area had to be 50 years old or older. And the mill is as old as the Christmas market at 90.
Overqualified and overdue, if you ask me.
Maybe the mill will get its Christmas miracle after all. Looks like it might take up to 45 days to get a structure like Zephyr registered.
Don't they want to start building soon, though?
They probably won't start building until the spring, when the ground thaws. But they could bring in a demolition crew at any time. And actually, they technically could evict us at a moment's notice. So keep looking.
Wait, what about our town's Dutch heritage?
Yes. Oh, I think that there's some sort of special ordinance or something that we could maybe get approved for in time.
Okay, that sounds promising. What does it do?
The ordinance is a protective measure that can be placed while a permanent application to the United Register of Historical Landmarks is pending. I should go file the paperwork. Would you mind locking up?
Of course. Go save your birthright and our jobs.
Well, our history is all of our birthrights. Belongs to everyone. Oh, here, let me take your coat for you.
Thank you.
Please, have a seat.
Thanks.
I remembered these are your favorites.
Oh, you know how much I love these. Yum. And congratulations again for winning this year's Christmas Golden Rolling Pin.
Well, she literally couldn't have won it without you.
Well, my opponents are already calling me biased since I've declared Anne the winner both years I was the judge. So.
Well, it's not biased when you have impeccable taste.
Ooh, you're hired. No interview required.
Thank you. Well, it's not exactly why I asked to meet with you today.
How can I be of service?
I'd like to discuss the time-sensitive issue that I emailed your office about.
I know, and I read your flyer at the Christmas market bake-off. Yeah, I understand the position you're in, and it's commendable what you're trying to do. The windmill is the epicenter of our town in many ways.
Well, I submitted the online application, but I wanted to give you a physical copy. I was hoping that maybe there's something you can do to expedite City Council's review.
I realize how important the mill is to you and your family, but I've got to be honest. I don't think they'll grant you the ordinance.
May I ask why not?
Well, the idea of a Caprio resort on Windmill Way is hugely popular with the council for the added revenue and the influx of tourism it would bring.
Yeah, but you were at the bake-off. You saw, we had the highest turnout that the Christmas market's ever seen.
Which is fantastic. But it also puts into question our small town's need for sufficient lodging.
Most people have no qualms with the Dutch Inn that Beaubridge Realty wants to build next to the windmill. But the resort is excessive. Please, if you could just look over at the application. I've outlined everything. From my great-grandfather building it and establishing our heritage town almost 100 years ago, to the Dutch culture and traditions that perpetuates through the furniture we create. I mean, it truly is a historical landmark.
You clearly put a lot of time and energy into this.
The windmill is the heart and soul of this town. Can you imagine our town without it? Because I can't.
I can't promise anything, especially this close to Christmas. But the council will review everything and consider your proposal seriously.
That's all I ask. Thank you.
Oh, and thank Anne for these delicious treats.
I surely will. Thanks again.
Good timing. Could you cover the desk while I help Will set up?
Sure, I'm not really qualified, but
Thank you.
okay.
Brady?
Would you like a room, miss?
Please don't tell me that you brought the Jansen in, too.
What? No, it's, I'm just covering for Lily.
Well, I wanted to talk to her, but I'll come back later.
You look...
Like a corporate drone?
I was gonna say stunning, but sure.
Well, you look good dressed down.
Thanks.
Brady, I submitted a protective ordinance request for the mill to be considered as a historical landmark.
You're a genius. Look at you.
Well, if Walt won't listen to you, he'll have to listen to that.
It's really inspiring to see the lengths that you'll go for something you love.
Hey, how was your meeting with the mayor?
It's up to council now.
Brady, Mia, you two should play the first Christmas cornhole game this year. For old time's sake.
You are relieved of your duties.
It was really good. You know, if I remember correctly, and I'm pretty sure I do, the last time we played, I beat you really badly.
Your memory needs jogging because I recall that very differently.
Rematch.
Oh, you're on.
Lead the way.
Okay, you know the rules. Take turns throwing your bags. Whoever makes the most targets wins.
Ladies first.
Thank you very much.
Oh, wait. Hold up. There we go. Now you're up.
Okay.
Oof.
Hey, I'm just getting warmed up. Hold that.
Uh-oh. Coat's coming off. Ladies and gentlemen, this is getting serious. It's closer than you were.
Oh, okay, 1-0.
I think I was a little closer on that one.
Everyone gets lucky once in a while.
Oh! It's a tie.
That was a good game.
One is better than none.
Wow. This place looks great.
Yeah, we're all ready for today's inspection.
Is Mia in? I brought her this Christmas rose as a token of good luck.
It's nice of you.
I am rooting for her. I hope you believe that.
She's upstairs helping Herb. She might be a while, though.
Would you please give this to her for me?
Of course.
You know, on second thought, we used to send messages like this when we were kids.
Okay.
This is the same clock. It's pretty old.
Probably. It was here when I started.
Well, hope this one makes the trip. Take care.
Hi, honey.
Hi, Oma.
Oh, thanks for doing the dishes.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
What's this?
Christmas rose for good luck.
From Brady? It's beautiful. Are you falling for him again?
What? No. Maybe. I suppose, yes. But
Oh, and this is the safety report.
that's it. Just too nervous to open it alone.
Let's do it together.
Okay. You know what? You do it.
Let's make a plan for both outcomes first.
Okay. If we pass, I take it directly to the press to contradict Bowbridge Realty's claim that the mill is old and dangerous.
And if we don't pass?
I have faith. I have faith that there's a plan. And we'll get through this together.
That's my girl. You know what? You do it.
We pass.
Oh, that's marvelous, dear. Oh, gosh.
I gotta call Lily.
Dad, I can't wait to tell her.
Now all we need is that protective ordinance.
Any update on that?
Well, I submitted Mayor Beeman a request to expedite City Council's review, but...
Okay. I'll have extra donuts ready if need be.
Thanks, Alma. Thank you for springing for the extra supplies.
It's the least I could do.
You know, I sent the safety report in for publication earlier.
Good. How's your ornament coming?
Well, I think I'm all done.
Already?
Hey, no peeking until you're done too.
No peeking, huh? Sometimes I can't help myself because I got so many eyes. Oh, wait. Oh. It's a good one.
And to think that the oldest kid's at that table.
I think I'm ready.
Let's see it.
Does this look like a dog?
Maybe if you add some teeth.
Teeth. Here, let me see yours. Oh, dinner date tonight, 7 p.m. at Devon Shores. Nothing would make me happier.
How's it going over there, Picasso?
Oh, I'm ready. But please, after you. You're a better artist than me.
Well, furniture is easier.
Is that me with a camera?
Yep.
I love it.
All right, now let's see what took you so long.
Whoa, no, now I'm embarrassed. It's...
Come on, let's see.
I know it's bad. It's...
What is it?
It's you and me at our high school prom. If we'd gone together. It's not exactly painted to scale, of course.
Of course. So cute to see Oma all nervous. about her date tonight.
Well, I'm glad they're both finally admitting it is a date.
Me too.
And what about you and Brady? I thought all those sparks flying were gonna burn down the inn.
I think I'm falling in love with him again.
What?
I know, but I can't think about that right now. Not while the future of the mill is so uncertain.
But I thought Brady said he was gonna talk to that Caprio guy about stopping the resort deal.
Yeah, he's putting together a proposal to try and persuade them to build elsewhere.
And what about that ordinance?
Still under review. I did send Mayor Beeman a bunch of donuts, though. Slicer's favorite. Just to sort of help push things through.
Well, we can't lose faith now.
Brady, Walt Caprio here. Sorry we keep missing each other, but I got all your messages and emails. I look forward to learning about this Muskegon opportunity during our meeting tomorrow. Can't wait to check out this Christmas market, too. Oh, and I wanted to commend you on your photos of the Windmill Way property. I pulled them from the Bowbridge database. They had such great attention to detail, I felt like I was really there. Because of that, I figured we get old business out of the way first. I just emailed you the signed Windmill Way contract. Demolition starts as soon as you can get the permit signed. See you tomorrow.
My presentation is done.
Did you sleep at all last night?
Few hours. Oh. Walt preemptively signed the Windmill Way contract.
So, the mill is history.
I kinda sorta went behind my boss's back and told Walt about a more fruitful opportunity north of here in Muskegon. He's agreed to hear me out in my proposal this afternoon at our meeting.
So, him agreeing to the new plan would cancel out the contract you just signed?
Boom. That's my plan. I'm picking him up at the airport later, but I gotta talk to Mia if she allows. I'm pitching him right there at the mill so I can appeal to his better angels.
Have you told me all this?
I'm gonna go have a meeting with her right now, catch her up on everything, and hopefully get her blessing.
Hey, you'll always be my friend. I want what's best for you. Just make sure your priorities are clear.
Thanks, Will, but they are crystal. I'll see you later. Lionel, I didn't know you were coming. I mean, I'm glad you're here.
Didn't want to miss your big day. Where are you headed now?
I'm going to go to the mill and prep for our meeting before I pick Walt up from the airport.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'm picking him up. We'll meet you out by the mill. 4 o'clock. Shake hands, celebrate.
You spoke to him?
Briefly, before he took off. Why the long face? You should be happy.
What do you mean?
Wow, this meeting with Walt, it's just a formality since he already signed the contract. Got VP developer position. It's yours.
Wow, wow. I have worked my entire career for that title.
It's long overdue. A promotion well deserved.
Lionel.
I'll let you go. I'm gonna check in. Be nice to stay in one of our own next time.
Yeah.
Morning, Brady.
Hey, Herb. Wow. Santa's throne's looking good as new.
Yeah, just doing my part to protect our heritage.
Is Mia in yet?
Yeah, she's upstairs. She left a note for you.
Thanks, Herb. Catching the wind while it's strong. Be down soon. What if it never fell out? Wait a minute.
What are you doing?
I was hoping to find the note I left you for prom.
No luck.
Take a guess.
Well, if your prom story is true,
Which it is.
my theory is that it fell out during transit, found its way into one of the saws, and was chopped into smithereens.
That's a pleasant thought.
So, what's with the voicemail? What is it?
I couldn't connect with Caprio before he signed the Windmill Way contract. I was just informed that the demolition on the mill is scheduled to start next week. You have to know I never wanted any of this to happen.
I have to go and...
Remember the property I was telling you about in Muskegon? Walt's agreed to hear my proposal. With your permission, I'd like to host him right here at the mill, so that he can see in person how extraordinary this place truly is.
I'll leave the door open for you.
Mia, you mean the world to me. You always have. There's still time. We can still save this place. You and me.
We as in Brady, or the pseudonym used to save face with your company.
It's not like that now. There's still time. I'm gonna try and change his mind. What about the ordinance? To make this a historical landmark, have they made their decision yet?
It's not your problem. You don't even live here anymore.
Mia.
I need you to go now. Please.
Fine.
Will you go to prom with me? Forever yours, Brady.
Ready to go? Hey, what's wrong? Are you okay?
They're tearing down the mill. It's over.
Is that what Brady came here to say?
I failed.
No, you didn't.
Everything that my family has spent their lives working for. Everything that I've worked for. All the people over the decades that have worked at this mill. It's all gonna be gone.
No, Mia, listen to me. Look, you did everything you could. Your parents know that, I know that. And they are so proud of you. And their love extends beyond this mill. And it's endless, timeless.
You're a great friend, Lily. We don't have time to be sad anyways. It's Santa Day.
It's Santa Day.
such a great job fixing Great-Grandpa's Santa throne.
Yeah, he sure did.
Oh, I see Willem.
So, you ready for Santa Day?
Walt, it's a pleasure to finally meet you.
You as well, Brady. Interesting choice of venue for this meeting.
Especially since one of your luxurious resorts will be replacing it later.
Gentlemen, please take a seat. I have prepared a presentation about a new lucrative opportunity here in the area.
So basically, you're telling me that the contract's already been signed by these tycoons dooming the windmill to oblivion, and Brady is there right now with those same guys?
Yes.
Yeah, that's beyond wrong.
And if Brady couldn't stop Walt from signing the contract, I doubt he'll be able to do much more.
I wouldn't give up on him just yet, Mia. He was up all night working on a plan that might just save the mill. Eggnog?
Thank you.
Santa has something for you.
What is it?
Oh, it just arrived. Special delivery, straight from the North Pole.
We got the protective ordinance. Thank you.
You can finally build one of your mega-sized resort hotels that you mentioned on your website. Instead of your standard-sized version here, here's our profit projections. At Windmill Way, compared to Muskegon, over the next 5 years. This windmill that we're in doesn't just hold space for furniture. It's the heartbeat of this town. It holds a family, a special family, and a community. It holds them together, it binds us. I may lose my job for this, but I now wholeheartedly believe that this place should be preserved, not destroyed.
Excuse me. Brady, I need to talk to you.
What's going on here?
Gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce to you Mia Meyer, furniture designer, manager of the mill, and the great-granddaughter of the man that built this place.
So you're the one that put him up to this?
Brady did all of this on his own volition. But I did this on mine.
Let me see that.
It's a letter from our mayor stating that there's a protective ordinance granted for Zephyr, pending the review of its application to the United Register of Historical Landmarks.
This protects the mill, no matter what Caprio Resorts or Bobich Realty originally intended.
I see.
Lionel, I want you to know how much I truly appreciate the job offer of the VP position. But I've got to decline. I'm also giving you my official resignation.
Are you sure about this?
I have never been more sure about anything in my entire life.
Brady, wait. With or without this protective ordinance, you've convinced me that this windmill is worth preserving. Your presentation, well, it was very impressive. I want to hire you as my point person on this Muskegon project.
Walt, that is extremely generous, but I need to pass. I'm gonna stay here in town. But have no fear, you are in great hands with Lionel and Bobich Realty.
Lionel, we going to Muskegon?
Of course, yes.
After I check out this Christmas market. It's my favorite time of year.
Brady.
Lionel, I am grateful for everything you've done for me. No hard feelings?
Good luck, Brady.
You didn't have to do that for me.
I'm not losing you again.
What are you gonna do here?
Well, I don't know if I've ever told you this, but I'm kind of into photography. I was thinking about opening a photography business. You know what this means, don't you? It's... May I have this dance?
I thought you'd never ask. Are you really sure about all this?
I love you, man.
I love you too, Brady.
Sunday at 8, the 16th of 21 original Christmas movie premieres starring Aaron Agostino and Marshall Williams.
It's so in the spirit of Christmas.
The Jingle Bell Jubilee premieres Sunday at 8. Great American Christmas. Welcome home. Thank you for watching Great American Family. We appreciate you, our loyal viewers who've made the switch, making us the fastest growing network